driving a little bit to do a video game pickup, which I normally try not to do today, but it's something exciting, and also need to test this thing out because it's not exactly working correctly, and I got the master mechanic here to ride with me and to test it out. So let's see what video game we pick up. I have this minty nice DS to trade today for something that is absolutely insane. It's coming with these games, charger, obviously everything works, but wait till you see what I'm trading it for. Hey, sorry about that. I have some weird things going on, so we're driving it to. Oh wow.
So most of them are like older games. For some original PlayStation games, a lot of the stuff when I looked it up online, like the Final Fantasy for the original PlayStation and Magic and stuff, they were like $30–40 a piece on eBay.
Okay.
I don't know how to fairly price the whole lot. Like I don't know what would be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know 100%. I didn't expect you to.
I don't want to like cut myself short, but like give you a bad deal or.
Yeah, I didn't know. You said you had to go through games with the memory card, but
I should have clarified.
Yeah.
It's quite a bit.
Funny enough, just looked at the games, a whole bunch of games. She wants $200 for all the games, but I'm also doing a trade for the game that I'm most excited about for the DS. Funny thing is though, I put my Game Boy in the back of her car and we're meeting at the bank to get more money, and she has all the games and my DS, so really hoping she wants the money for the other games enough to stop there. You got there, little buddy?
Just a couple bolts for your, or a couple nuts for your control arm falling out.
Oh, let's get that done. Jeep problems. Behind the seat. Those are all Ralph problems because I spent $200. So Jeff and Michelle, please talk to Vanessa and tell her it was a really good deal when you see all the games I got. Alright, thanks to a great mechanic, we fixed what was wrong with the Jeep. Rear control arm bolt was loose, about to fall out, so that's what we fixed in the parking lot at Ace. So lots of games I bought today for a price of $200. But first, let's talk about what I traded for the Nintendo DS. I had about $50 in. Now, I did a video, a short, last night talking about the importance of using trades to build your collection. Let me show you an insane example of a trade that I did, and it's pretty crazy. Check it out. This was the trade that began it all. A Nintendo DS with those games I was trying to get $100 for this 10th anniversary collector's edition Wild Arms 5. As you can see, there are some rips in the cardboard. It's not perfect cardboard. Mint ones are going for about $200 plus on eBay. Let's see what's in here. So there was my box. Here is the book that came with it, Art of Wild Arms, along with a copy of Wild Arms 5. I did check price charting. This game alone is about $75 currently, not including the book and the collector's case. I'm assuming it's probably around $130 to $140 sold fairly easy on eBay. Could be wrong about that because collectors might not like that, but like any kind of collector's thing, there's not a whole lot of these around. So would you have traded this for a DS? So when I was communicating with the person to do that deal, I also asked if they had any other games because they mentioned their grandpa had passed and was a collection they didn't care to keep. And so she said she had a few. I asked her to send pictures. She didn't, but today she did bring everything in the back of the SUV. This is what she brought. But before I start, I want to talk about my current game shelf. It is very full, in talks to figure out how to expand it to a different wall, but need to find a place to put this in glass cases so it doesn't need dusted. With that said, a lot of these games I'm probably not going to keep unless it's something I really want. So let's look at them. Here is what the $200 lot looks like. She threw out the price. I did not negotiate down. I was actually hoping she was going to say $300 so I could turn it down. I just did not want this many games, nor did I want to take that money out of funds that I try to budget. But these are what they are, and I have them organized by console. Let's look at some of the titles. All right, here are the PS3 games. Some of these games surprise me at how much they're not worth, and some surprise me at how much they are. Like that motocross game is like a $20 to $30 game. This person loved Assassin's Creed. They love Borderlands, and like me, they did like Fallout because there's quite a few of those. So lots of PS3 games. I am keeping that. I have that version for the Wii U. I love the game for the Nintendo, so definitely gotta keep it and add that to my collection. Here's the PS2, trying to get it so this light's not being horrible. A lot of these games are anywhere from $10 to $20 each. So that adds up when you have this many games. That Tenshu, I think it's 30 to 40. And I'm talking sold listings on eBay. Price charting is nice, but if I'm selling, it doesn't really matter what price charting says. It matters what people are willing to pay. All right, it's Blue Dragon, another $30-ish game. Okay, there's some of the Fallout games. A lot of these anime games I thought would be worth a little bit more, but I'm still happy with $10-ish to $20-ish a game. So lots of 360 games. Wolfenstein, another $30-ish game. Surprisingly, there might be more in here. I've not looked up every game, just kind of ones that were interesting here and there. All right, here's the PlayStation 1 games. All of these are CIB. And it's about a $25 game. I think this is only about a $10 game. 10, I'm probably gonna keep this because I want the opportunity to play these two games. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep Tactics or not, but I am excited generally to memory cards for the PlayStation, good old original Splinter Cell for the Xbox, Lord of the Rings, and sports games. Check these Xbox One games out. That Dead Space 3 is sealed. 2 copies of Fallout New Vegas, Doom 3, as well as Lego Batman. So overall, pretty crazy for $200. I am generally kind of nervous to have to put all these on probably eBay. Really, I'm gonna reach out to some friends first, some local collectors, and see what they want. There's a top loader one friend has. I'm gonna see if I can get something working. And in general, not too bad. Pretty excited about this. So let's see where this all goes. Altogether is about 112 games, which really surprised me. Looking in the back of the truck, I knew there was a lot, but didn't quite know what was there. Some of them have good value, most of them have decent value, and there's a few that are $5 games. But in general, it's still a really good deal. I was able to take them off of the person's hands so they didn't have to try to resell them or deal with other people. But in return, what I'm going to try to do is support my local retro game collectors. I know several people that do what they need to do to build their collections, so I'm going to do some talking to them. I guess I've learned a lot of life lessons lately, and a lot of that is you can have giant collections, you can have everything you want, but you rush through and do the collection. Like for me, it's Pokemon. I rush through and get all the mainline games, and then what? Just try to move to the next thing. When a lot of times I don't enjoy the journey that I'm on. I don't enjoy interacting with the people I interact with to get there. So with all that said, my goal is to try to encourage everyone around me, make it not a toxic community, make it not a community where we want to steal deals from each other, but one where we want to collaborate, communicate, and hang out, play some video games together. So that's what I'm trying to do. If you're around Jacksonville, Florida, let me know, throw it in the comments, and maybe we can meet up sometime. Appreciate you guys all watching. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for liking and subscribing. And if you can think of any ideas to make this content better, let me know. I'm open to anything. Appreciate y'all. See y'all next video.